Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's program. First and foremost, hope everyone had a great weekend. As most of you know, on Sundays I don't post an episode because I don't want to be distracted from going to church with my family and worshiping God, and I hope you do the same as well. So on Mondays we started new, and today we're continuing on in Matthew chapter 13, and we're going to look at verses 10 and 11 today. And those verses say, "Then the disciples came and said to him, 'Why do you speak to them in parables?' And he answered them, 'To you it has been given to know the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it has not been given.'" So here the disciples are asking a very direct question of Jesus. They just simply say, "Why are you teaching in parables?" Remember the time that Jesus and the disciples were living in. Very few people could read and write. There were some that could, obviously, or else we wouldn't have scripture. But things were transmitted orally. It was oral teaching. Parables were a way to help people to not only understand things, put them in everyday context, but they could be easily transmitted. It's easy memory for them. It's a story that they could spread to their children, the other relatives, etc. So Jesus was not hiding truth from those who were seeking truth. Those who were open to spiritual truth were able to decipher what these parables meant. But to others who were not sincere, who were not seeking, they were just stories, everyday stories that didn't have any spiritual meaning. But there's a deeper thing here, especially when it comes to verse 11. So again, verse 11 says, and he answered them, this is Jesus speaking here, "To you it has been given to know the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it has not been given." And so, just like I said a minute ago, Jesus talks in parables to these huge crowds that are coming to them, but only to his inner circle, his disciples, does he break it down and give the actual meanings. And so the disciples were accepting Jesus on faith. And as a result of that faith, they were privileged to understand the mysteries of God. Not only that, but there's something deeper as well. Jesus was teaching them privately. He was preparing them for future mission. He was preparing them. Jesus' intention was to arrange the church hierarchy here. And he's investing them with his own authority to administer the sacraments that he would fully establish through the Gospels. So there's a breakdown of these two verses, Matthew chapter 13, verses 10 and 11. Hope it was helpful. Thank you for joining me on this edition of the Daily Bible Podcast, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great day, and God bless you.